Well, show me the way to the next whiskey bar. Oh, don't ask why. Oh, don't ask why.
Good morning, and I can say that because it's morning. It is 12:04 a.m. It is the Saturday night, Sunday morning. I'm a little bit late getting on. Well, I usually start recording maybe an hour or two earlier, but tonight I was watching a few videos and I was cooling down with a glass of grain spirit and tonic. And I have here a bottle of cold water, which might taste a little bit like Kalila 12. This is to cleanse the palate after the grain spirit and tonic and cool me down a little bit while I review or talk about a whiskey which I have recently been requested to talk about. That does taste a little bit smoky. Smoky water, very nice. What I have here is I did quite a bit of shopping actually today, and I picked up quite a few bottles, and this was among them. This is a Gibson's Finest Sterling. It is a Canadian whiskey, and it has some perforations. It's got like it's got a little thing you grab onto, a little metallic colored thing, and it goes right around and takes the top right off with it. There is a cork. Yes, there's a cork, and it has a wooden top. It comes off easily. It says Gibson's Finest Canadian Whiskey Canadien. Let us pour a dram. About so much. Yeah. Well, while that opens up, what does it say on the bottle here? Okay. Taste fully made. We make Gibson's Finest Sterling the way we always have, blending it to provide the finest flavor, making it perfect for every mixing occasion. It is tastefully made to be enjoyed with your friends in the finest moments. Well, that's what we're doing here. I'm sharing with my friends over there right now, and it says here, you are at your finest when you enjoy Gibson's Finest responsibly. Well, of course, always. It is a 750 milliliter bottle. It is 40% alcohol by volume. Blended for smoothness and flavor. Manufactured and bottled in Ontario, Canada. Okay. So it says blended. Maybe it's got some corn and got some rye. Maybe it's got a bit of barley malt in it. Okay. I'm getting a corn sweetness right away. On the nose, that is. Corn sweetness. corn sweetness. That's what I'm getting, corn sweetness. I'm not getting a lot of fruit. Maybe a bit of plum. Just a little bit of plum. Along with the corn sweetness, there is some caramel. Caramel and vanilla. So corn sweetness, caramel, vanilla. Maybe a tiny hint of something else. Maybe it's a bit of a rye, bitter rye. But mostly corn sweetness, caramel, vanilla. Yeah, there's a hint of rye in there, I think. I'm not getting anything more exotic. It's quite straightforward. Let's have another bit of this water that tastes a little bit smoky first. Oh, good water. Yeah, there's really not much here. It's just corn sweetness, a bit of caramel, a bit of vanilla, maybe a touch of maple syrup, and fudge, maybe a bit of fudge. No alcohol burn at all. It's very gentle on the nose, very pleasant. I don't see how this could offend anyone in any way at all. It's quite sweet. I'm getting, do that again, keep it in the mouth a little longer. Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. It's like maple syrup. It's like maple syrup and water. Maple syrup and water. Oh, I wasn't joking when I was talking about sweetness on the nose. Wow. That is very sweet. This is like a maple syrup explosion. Just very sweet. Maple syrup, yeah, I'm getting hints of caramel and toffee and maple syrup. Caramel, it's mostly sweet though. More sweet than most anything else. Sweetness, sweetness, sweetness. Not much of a finish. Tastes like chewing maple leaves. Let's do that again. If someone's just getting into whiskey and they're used to drinking things that are sweeter, like wine, this is admittedly not a bad place to start. It's probably better than a lot of liqueurs. I think it's the perfect whiskey for branching off to whiskeys from liqueurs. I can see how this would appeal to someone younger because it has the sweetness and it's got some very little, there's no alcohol burn at all. It's sweet, it's fudgy, it's mapley, but it's got not much else. It's one-dimensional. Just very sweet. I know of a lot of other Canadian whiskeys that would better complement the mature or experienced palate. Although, you know, if you like this, there's nothing wrong with that. It's your whiskey, and I'm not going to tell you how to enjoy your whiskey. I'm not going to tell you which whiskey to enjoy. I'm just saying you might love this. I could leave it there. Fortunately, it didn't cost me a whole arm and a leg's worth. It was $23.79, and with all the taxes included and the bottle deposit, $27.46. So it's under $30. For something under $30, I'm not going to knock it. I'm going to say if you like it, great. Great. It's a good way to go. May I also suggest Wiser's Deluxe? That's another good one in that price range. But the one that will blow them all away, probably, and even cost less, is Rare Old from Hiram Walker. The Rare Old will blow the doors off of this one. However, you know, if you like a Gibson's Finest Sterling, I'm not going to argue with that. If you come to visit me, you can have some anytime. To your very good health.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food quick.
Yeah.